Live.
Live.
Forgive us, guys. We're running trying to find service. So give us just a second.
Okay. So it does show that we're live. Let us know if you can hear us and see us. Paul, hello guys. Paul G, hello. Hey, Chad.
They can?
Yes.
Okay.
Both. Perfect.
All right.
So where we had actually stopped on down at, as you guys can probably see where we're at, we went on down there a little bit farther,
Devil's
right
Tower.
at the entrance of the Devil's Tower National Monument Park. And service was like 2 bars.
So we were cutting wind, like we cut and run so we could find service up here, up out of here. So you have to give us just a minute and let us get situated. We're safe on a turnoff here off the main road. Made sure we were okay. So we're a little bit, you know, we're still moving pretty quick. We turned it up a little bit. So we're just right up, I don't know, man, maybe a half mile from the Devil Tower. So the Devil's Tower is right there behind us, you can see. So we're in Wyoming.
I guess I could turn this way, but as you guys know, the sun does set.
Maybe I can block it a little bit. There you go. So right,
yeah.
If you'll just keep turning, hon. Right there, Devil's Tower.
You're pointing right at my face.
No, I'm hitting the tower. Oh, you ate the tower. So last night we went live on Instagram. We said we were going to go live on YouTube tonight, down there at the Sturgis RV Park. But as you can see, we're not there. And the reason is we got up this morning, went to eat breakfast. It took us an hour or hour and a half to get set down to get food. Took another hour to get the food, and it cost us $45. And Steph and I looked at each other and was like, well, love Sturgis. It's been good. It's time to cut and run. So I had to go to Walmart to get some, sleeping medicine. I have to take sleeping medicine or I don't sleep at all. So we had to go do that. Then we cut and run up in here. And tonight we don't really know where we're going to end up. After this live feed, we're just going to get on the road and ride. The weather is amazing. It's about 80 degrees right now, 82 degrees. Sun's out, blue sky, not a cloud. Well, there's a few puffy white clouds over there. Just an amazing day, though. To kind of catch up on what's going on.
Definitely. I'm going to look and see if there's any comments here real quick. Let's see. James Tate, thank you so much for your super chat.
Hi, James. Man, we enjoyed you so much. You guys keep up with our stories. You'll see him in there. And plus, when the videos come out, you'll see how much fun we had with Tate. And with saying that, guys, please bear with us. The internet down there at Sturgis was just overwhelmed. Steph couldn't get anything. She got... You must knew us. So she got a lot of the video, quite a few videos produced, but couldn't get them out. So there again, we thought about staying tonight and maybe tomorrow night, but it just, we're going to have to get somewhere where we can get some internet and let Steph get to work.
Yeah. Good evening to you guys. Sun's shining, so I can't see who. Oh, Shannon. Good evening to you. Matt Griffin said, hey, how's everybody? How's it going tonight? Billy the Harley guy asked. Mr. Roadglide, check out Aladdin, great town on the way to Devil's Tower. We did pass the exit for that. We thought, I thought the odd name, Aladdin. Of course, it reminds me of Disney.
Yeah, ride the carpet.
Ride on and be safe. Who won the poker run? Run.
So that guy's is still yet to be determined. You know, there's
who won the hand.
I don't know.
Yeah, we left.
I have no idea.
We all gathered up and met at the Buffalo Chip for the grand finale, and we did not have the best hand. So about the time that we took our picture, drew a card, took our picture, and turned in our chart, we were shaking hands and talking to people, and it got away from us. And then, yeah, we don't know exactly who won the best hand or who won the worst hand.
No, it got, as soon as we got to the buffalo chip, everybody came up to us, hanging out. And then when I looked around, everybody was gone. But when I really took my time and looked around, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the morning. That day, we got to the chip. You seen just James Tate chimed in there. He was hanging out with us, flew down from Canada. Luckily, he rented a car and bought a tent and set up his tent, and we started having a lot of fun. I told him, I said, dude, we're gonna have to find somewhere to sleep because I've drunk too much. And he said, you know, he's an Aussie. He said, I'll tell you what, TJ, you've drunk way too much and you're just gonna have to sleep in my tent. He says, I'll sleep in my car and you're just gonna get in my tent and sleep tonight. So that's exactly what we did. We had a bunch. We ended up with quite a few of us hanging out from time to time. Steph and I and Sam and Tate. We really tore it up. And so things got wound up pretty quick. And really, I think most of the poker run people were probably wore out. But you know, Steph and I.
Yeah.
Always looking for the next good thing. So I don't know who. Go ahead, baby. Sorry.
I'm going to try and block the sun so I can read some of these comments. We have some super chats, so I don't want to miss anybody.
I guess we could actually turn the other way.
Yeah, you guys see where we're at. We're at Devil's Tower. You see the tower? Okay.
So we'll turn the other way to get the sun out of your face, and then we can see the camera. There. That's much better.
All right. Matt Griffin, can't hear anything. I'm in the Arlington Hotel in Hot Springs on a ride with some buddies. That might be why you can't hear anything. Joe Deal, weather looks good. Whoa, 45, yikes. Hope to see you guys soon. Again at Bike Week 2022. Ride safely, Joe, Daytona Beach. Bill the Harley guy, thank you so much for your super chat. He said you guys are awesome people. Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you so much for that. We do appreciate that. That will go directly to wherever we lay our head tonight.
Mr. O'Glad said there's a really cool old general store in Aladdin. Crazy Daddy, sorry I missed you at the rally. Maybe next year, hopefully we'll meet up sometime soon. Ride safe. Richard,
big deal,
where
man.
the hell have you been? We've missed you. Two people, Dallas Face Mullet and who is that else? Switching Gears wants to know, how's the bike running? How many miles on it? How's the trip going overall?
Okay, so we'll do a little bike talk here. Bike's doing really well. She was a little unhappy down there, let's say in Florida, because it did get up to around 101, 102. Blast across Mississippi and stuff there. Running whatever we could on fuel. We had decent fuel, but she was a little upset. We got up in here and she's been doing great. We did put new exhaust on. What are you laughing at?
Well, sorry, it caught me off.
God, sorry, man.
Sorry, I got tickled.
We got so many, a lot's been going on. We're getting a little giddy. Back to the bike, Stephanie. Okay, I'm not going to say or but or so anymore. So let's start out with and get it out of my system.
Okay.
The bike is doing well. We put new exhaust on. We did Chromeworks exhaust. The 2 into 1 into 2. I'm not exactly sure how to say it properly. We just got it done.
2 into 1 into 2.
Yes.
Dominator.
The Dominator. So that has made quite a bit of difference on the bike. We haven't rode it that much, so it's got to get used to the new exhaust. I have to get to the new exhaust. The sound's totally different. The bike's doing really well. The mileage on the bike right now, I can look. Closing in right there, 40,000 miles on this trip. We've got over 6,000 miles in. We're over our oil change. So I'm gonna have to look the next couple days to get our oil changed. There at Black Hills, they were just absolutely covered. So we just thought we'd, like usual, cut and run, find us a place down here that's good. If anybody has any suggestions, let us know. Overall though, we've had a little bit of this and that go on. We had a oil light come on somewhere in Golden, Colorado. We pulled over real quick to check out what the oil light was all about. It had some codes that popped up, but they were pre-existing codes. What's the word for that?
Historic.
Thank you. Historical codes. Called my tech there at Picture Harley Davidson. We went through the bike. He said it's just something that popped up there. So we cleared that out and never seen it again. Saying that, we've been running the bike very hard, heavy, and fast. We have tore the roads up with a Road Glide. We put the miles on, we've abused her. It is time to, like I said, get the 3-hole oil change. I like saying that. We just put brand new tires on before we left, so they're looking really good. Seats doing good, guys. We hung out with Mustang seats there. The seat that we have, the Super Touring Deluxe seat, they believe they sold totally out of those. Mustang talked to us about next year. They're really excited. Apparently the video that we did of tour of the plant went over very well, and they're very happy with us. Hung out with Custom Dynamics, absolutely had a blast with KK, Shop Rag there, and the others. We had such an amazing time. We were looking forward to next year and a lot of things that's going to be happening, as well as we went and hung out with Legend Suspension for just about all day there at their shop, and we had an amazing time. Thank you guys so much for feeding us, being so kind to us. Jesse and the family, we got to hang out with his wife and one of the young ladies that they have, a super sweet blonde-haired, blue-eyed angel. Steph, I want to tell you guys thank you so much for the kind words, the uplifting conversation we had, and the ongoing support. Looking forward to next year on that. If you guys don't know, the bike is totally rigged out with Custom Dynamic lighting, and they've been taking a beating. Everything's holding up well as a Revo A on the front, or on the rear, and the Axio on the front. It just wouldn't be the trip that we could run so hard if we didn't have this stuff, along with the Mustang seat. Going over to the other things, since we're talking about the bike, running this Rick Rack two deck. Jesus, sorry Shane, I got it all wrong. But so
The Rick Rack top deck.
Thank you.
Luggage rack, and it's strapless, so
Yeah,
it is one of the quick connects with the quick connect.
So it is taking some damn abuse. Another thing that we did do while we were there, Shane we run the Advan Black Tour Pack, quick connect here. Also, Shane, while we was there at Rick Rack, put the heat guards on by Advan Black. Never ran them, didn't know much about them. Of course, don't know much about it yet. We need to run a little bit more. And as you can see there, the Chrome Works exhaust. I think it looks mighty fine. We're gonna be going into more detail about the exhaust. We hung out with the boys there at Chrome Works. He told us a whole shitload of information that I did not know about the coating and about the wicking away of the extra fumes on the heads, and the details will be in that, guys. I'm not a mechanic, but it should help. Running it today, it's a total difference on the bike. I'm not feeling as much heat off the exhaust. I was going to ask Steph, are you feeling as much heat on your ankle today from the exhaust? Have you had enough time to?
I haven't really had enough time to notice that, because we've only been riding for about an hour and a half now. So, and it's later in the day.
It's cool
I would like to.
outside anyway.
I'd like to see middle of the day whenever it's hot and we're running, just to kind of see and if it has made a difference. I think it will, but until I actually, run it and feel it, don't know.
We'll be talking more about that. We'll have a video about the exhaust, and then let me run it for another 6,000 miles, maybe to the end of this trip. You guys know that we're doing the Great Escape. We're 6,000 or so in now. Overall mileage should be around 13,000 miles. So I'll be able to tell my thoughts on the exhaust, as well as the heat guards, Also running that Hog Tune stereo that we're running. So it's, I believe, the speakers and a 400 amp watt.
400 watt amp.
God, I never can get that. I'm not, once again. So we're trying all this stuff out. I've been blaring the music, getting used to that. It's been doing really well. Been enjoying it. But like I said, we had that installed as well as the color match inside fairing by Fairing Exchange. I was wanting to run some miles, and I'm going to be talking more about that. And since Laconia to now, no grass has grown underneath our feet. We have been moving very hard. But just to let you guys know, if you don't know, once again, Steph and I are on the Great Escape. We're halfway through. We just got done with Sturgis, the Guinness World Record longest poker run. Now we are making our way over to Washington. Be hanging out with a buddy in Portland. What the hell? We're gonna see what that's all about. We're gonna be leaving out of Portland, making our way down the coast. So we'll make our way all the way down to California. We're gonna end up going to the Born Free rally, which is a shit ton of crazy shit's gonna be there with us. It should be a madhouse amount of craziness. Hang out there, and then we'll be leaving there and making our way up to Four Corners there in Durango, Colorado, which we just busted through a couple weeks ago. From there, we'll be making our way down to Hot Springs Rally there in Arkansas. You guys can come see us. We'll be hanging out with some of our buddies like Madison Middleton there with Arkansas Law Tigers. We're looking forward to catching up with our buddy there. And then after that, guys, we got Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, which is just a couple weeks after that, hanging out at Pig Trail Harley Davidson, which was amazing because that brings me to mind, we had some of our buddies up there helping Black Hills Harley Davidson from Pig Trail and got to see them, give them hugs. Once again, guys, we are teamed up with Pig Trail Harley Davidson, and they keep us tuned and ready to roll. Any comments? I feel like I need to get all that out.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike Bodine for his super chat.
What's up?
Thank you so much, Mike Bodine. Mr. Road Glide said, have coffee on me in the morning, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. David Chappelle said, hope that you are wearing sunblock, please.
No sunblock at all, sir.
How's the traffic at the tower now? When does it close?
When does it close? I don't know. It costs $20 for the motorcycle to get in. We were cheap asses and did not go in. That's usually what you'll see is pictures of us outside of these amazing structures because we're too cheap to go actually in. Maybe one day.
Well, sometimes we go in, but like in this case,
That's what she said.
we are 2 miles from it, and we started losing service, and service was sketchy. So
And then at 7
might as
o'clock,
well.
we need to go live with you guys. So here we are on a time thing. It costs $20 to get in. The traffic is nothing. There's no traffic right now.
The 333, thank you so much for your super chat. And he says, I'm not a Harley rider, but I love following you guys. Ride safe.
Well, hey, man, I totally understand that. You know, we talk about that a lot about Harleys, Indians, BMWs, and all the other brands that are out there. I really don't give a shit what you ride as long as you're happy and enjoying it. You know, I mean, I've rode all kinds of shit over the years. I just dreamt of riding a Harley, you know, as I grew up. So for me, it was a dream. And then being able to work with Pig Trail Harley Davidson has just made it incredible for us. So, yeah, man, I thank you for following us, and it does mean a lot to us. We've met a lot of you guys this last week. Holy shit, guys. I am going to toot the horn a little bit. Custom Dynamics Pro Beast air horn, by the way. I'm gonna toot our horn a little bit, man. We have got to that point where, holy shit, you guys know us. Everywhere we go, it's amazing. We take 10 steps and we're shaking hands and kissing the ladies and getting hugs and drinking with all you guys.
Kissing the ladies.
Kissing the ladies with the kisses. Let's see, we're shaking babies, kissing hands. Isn't that what Blockhead says? But anyway, we've been well taken care of here lately. I mean, so much love that we have received. There's a lot of negativity out there, guys. For any of you casting negativity, here's your quarter. Call someone who cares, man. Steph and I really don't give a shit. We're still hammering these miles out and enjoying every moment. We are just absolutely dripping every drip of life out of every day, making the most of every mile. We're just loving it.
And it does show that we've got 100 people watching. So if you guys would give us a thumbs up, if you haven't subscribed already, please do that, because that just helps our channel and our video, and we appreciate it. We would absolutely love it if you guys did. A couple of people did ask, though, we can't talk about the exhaust without hearing it. So can we do a little sound clip? Can we do a little?
Man, it doesn't really do it justice. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't do it justice, because we've been talking about this, and it's crazy because we're hanging out with ShopRag Custom Dynamics, and he's like, dude, have you thought about anything with exhaust? And I was like, nah, man, we got the S&S on there. We noticed that it was starting to rust a lot, starting to discolor. S&S is great, but we had been talking about things. Let me introduce you to somebody. And I went over there and talked to him, and I was like, man, we're wanting a deep, throaty rumble. The M8, like a big guy in the back of the crowd, giggling, fixing to whoop your ass. You know what I mean? And he had these different bikes lined up where he could go down and crank them up. And when I heard this on the M8, I was like, shit, that's what we're talking about. So I'll start it up. If it gives it justice, I don't know.
Yeah, Tate said to pretend like they just finished a song at the Chip and you're just letting it rip.
Oh, Jesus. Dude, those people at the Chip love you to death, but they'll park their bike right down in an arena with everybody. When they finish a song, like we got in the VIP. Anyway, we're hanging out up there drinking beer and looking down like, holy shit, look at this girl, look at that girl. And then the songs are over, these guys will get on their bikes and just rap them out so loud. And I would never treat my bike that way, but I love hearing their bike. I'm not going to do my bike that way. I got to make it home.
All right, let's hear it.
Make sure she's in neutral.
Safety first.
Does have a deeper tone to it. Definitely out on the road. Steph, I asked her a while ago, I was like, what do you think, Mama? And she's like, holy shit, it's louder. But still yet, have I really got to turn it up like we turn it up? No, man, there's state troopers everywhere around here right now. So we've been sticking to the plan, watching the speed limit. And we do kick this old bike up, and it has a special sound to it. I can't wait to hear what these chrome work sounds like on this thing. What was that? What were the ones? What were they called again, hun? The exhaust, exactly. Dominator.
The 2-into-1 into 2 Dominator. Yes.
2-to-1 into 2-to-1 into 2-to-1
yes.
Dominator.
And we got a little bit of a clip that's going to be coming out. And Chris there at Chromeworks tells us a little bit more about their exhaust system. He, rambled off a bunch of words that I'm completely new to all this. Dude, so I'm like, got it.
But it made, when he was telling me this stuff, I was like, it was making sense. Now, if I retained it, that's another thing. It's going to take me a little bit, guys. I'm slow on the take on that stuff. I'm just about twisting the throttle and loving my lady.
Let's see. Someone had said that they found us through that horn video. So that's pretty cool.
Another thing with that horn, man, I've been having such a blast with it. There goes an Indian, and an Indian, and an Indian. Oh my God! It's an Indian crew! What the hell are y'all thinking? Jesus!
It is pretty cool, though. Speaking of Indians, there's a shit ton of information and history about the Devil's Tower and all the different Indian tribes and indigenous people, what they have with the Devil's Tower as far as spiritual and mental connection with this little, not little, it's huge actually.
That's what she said.
It looks little from here, but when you get up to it, if you guys have never been to it, definitely just drive up to where your entrance is. Even there, you're like, it's
big.
It is big. And
massive.
actually, a lot of people come to
That's what she said.
Devil's Tower to rock climb because of all the fine cracks within the structure. It's crazy. Never knew that. But it's pretty neat.
Yeah,
let's see.
I didn't get no. I don't know. I just smell exhaust and a lot of loudness. I'd say if you were here at a certain time of day and it was slow and you could, it's really got a big tourist like travel information. You can buy stuffed animals and all the pins and refrigerator stickers, and it's really I'd say at one time it might have been pretty mystical, but right now it just feels like commercial to me. Still, yeah, you got to come check it out. It's an amazing view and it's pretty badass.
Candy Bar Moto, thank you so much for your super chat. Said, get a box of ammo, stay safe out there.
Always, yeah, no shit. Okay,
Yeah.
So that brings me. It brings me to this. So as we roll on from here, Steph and I have never ventured out west, up north before like this. So the Northwest up in here, it's new country, cutting down into places, cutting roads we've never done before. We're also keeping an eye on all the fires that are out and about.
There's a shit ton over here in the West Coast. Like the whole West Coast of America is on fire, it seems like, when you look at the map.
And then on top of that, we got our buddy that we're going to go stay with, and she lives in Portland. And I don't know much about Portland. I started looking hashtags and different things up about Portland. Wow, damn it, man. So we're going to check that out. And then we'll cut that coast on down to California. Now, my experience with California, I have a ton of friends out there, and I absolutely love them to death, and we get along so well. But still, the experiences that I've had in California hasn't always been so positive on me. So a little nervous about getting down in there and actually getting into California. Me being old hillbilly, I'm just kind of wondering, I'm going to just try to soak it all in and see the sights. I am a little nervous about that. I'm really looking forward to going to Born Free. I've been wanting to do that for years. I watch the videos and little documentaries and shit on it. And so I've been wanting to do that, like I said, for years. And then to come to find out, like, we have a lot of you guys that are going to be there. We ran into Jeff Holt earlier at the Twingenary. And his lovely bride. She's so cute. So he's going to be out there too, and Terry, and I think, let's see, Flip's going to be out there. There's going to be quite a few of us out there, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then being able to cut up to go to the Four Corners. We've never been there.
Someone did just ask PCH. So yes, we're going to be riding the PCH all the way down the coast, the Pacific Coast Highway. We've never done that, like you were just saying, so I'm pretty excited.
I'm really excited. It's just like, you know, California and a hillbilly. I don't know.
El Buffalo, missed you guys at the chip. We'll try and catch up with you guys at Four Corners Rally. Yes.
You know, it's understandable. You know, we talk about Sturgis a lot. Sturgis, you get caught up in it, and the time goes, and you can't make it to certain places, and you know, you're doing your Sturgis. So it's no big deal to us. We just want to make sure we put the information out there and let you guys know that you can come and meet us, and we'd really love to meet you.
We are people persons, so we are out and about with the peoples.
Yeah, I've been noticing that a lot too. Like a lot of these people on social media, they sure do talk a lot of talk, but I ain't seen them walk a lot of walk. So it's very important that Steph and I are riding this fucking bike, and we are riding the shit out of it, and we're out there loving you guys, and we're out there with y'all, and you guys are out there with us. The only thing difference between you and I is Steph is good at editing, and she makes me record stuff. So we're able to put this shit out, and I've loved meeting all you guys. I've had so much love. And honestly, guys, I've really needed it here lately. I've been soaking it up like this sunshine right here in Wyoming.
Haas B, thank you so much for your super chat. He said, have fun, brother. Great to see y'all.
Thank you so much, sir.
Very, very cool. Double J Farms, good to see you. Desert Rose.
All right.
She said, and you should be having fun.
We're
Laugh
having
out
a
loud.
ball, y'all. Wish y'all were
Yes.
here.
So, someone did mention, I'll have to go back and find who it was, but they did say that there's some crazy cats that think that this is an ancient tree stump.
Say what? An ancient tree stump.
Yes.
And the earth is flat. Of course, that makes totally. Really, what that is, a upside down ice cream cone, guys.
Yeah,
So
God
the earth,
was like, no, I'm done with this ice cream
the
cone.
earth is really round, and that is the bottom of the ice cream cone. So that's what that
Oh,
is.
so the earth is actually the ice cream scoop
Okay.
on top of the cone.
Okay.
Yes?
So we'll make that one.
Ask him what he thinks.
That guy could give a shit less. He's like, I'm gonna go get a beer and a hooker. I'll see you later.
Yeah, Low Desert Rider said, thanks, I did not know that.
The trees are yelling.
It is pretty cool. I mean,
Oh, it's amazing. It's massive.
Yeah, it is huge. Someone said that they were here a couple of years ago and saw some people actually climbing it, and they looked like
Crazy.
little ants.
Holy shit.
Because you don't understand the comparison of something up to it unless you know, like,
Well,
you see it up close and personal, and then whenever you actually see like a person
beard,
climbing it or near it.
like a massive beard, like you'll have some people call themselves the beard, and they got a beard this long. And then when you walk to somebody and they got a beard, they're like, holy shit, that's
Yeah,
a
thanks for
beard.
putting that into perspective. I like that.
Definitely. If you want a beard like this, you need to definitely go check out Hillbilly Beards. You can go find all those fine products on my website, www.theorneryone.com. I have my own scents there. You can go buy that stuff right now. We sure would appreciate it. Support the cause. Me growing a bigger, longer, fuller, prettier beard for all you women to play with when we're out there in the bar. Some of you guys even.
Yeah. Buck Champ, good to see you on here. I hope
buddy.
you're doing good.
Dude,
Hope
there's no doubt I know you're doing good, but so Buck, we'll be talking about him. He's a ornery ass member right there. He rode the poker run. He decided to go home early, and he might want a new bike, so he's been working on that. Hope you're doing all right, Buck. We sure do miss you, and I loved you. Seeing you, and I enjoyed you on the ride, and we'll see you somewhere down the road.
Mike Bodine said it was good to see you two at the World Record Poker Run, helping with it.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
We had
Thank you.
we did quite a bit actually for them. We've got the Eureka Springs connection that hooked them up with some great bars for the Poker Run stop and for the after party. And of course the sponsorship there for that stop.
We want to say thank you so much to Legends there in Eureka Springs, TNA Bar. We also want to say thank you to Switchback Bar there in Eureka Springs. If you are in Eureka Springs, those are the two bars you need to go hang out with. There are a few more bars, but really, guys, you don't want to spend money where money's not appreciated. Those are the two you want to go to.
We also had, you guys know, Pig Trail has a remote store in Eureka Springs, the Eureka Springs Harley Davidson, and we got in contact with them. Of course, Pig Trail and them, they sponsor us. So they supplied donuts and coffee for all the riders that next morning before we headed out, which was super, super sweet of them. And then also our buddies here at the Chip, we got them in contact. So set that up as far as it being the finishing point for the World Record Poker Run to Sturgis legendary Buffalo Chip.
Yeah, thank you so much, Marilyn and Rod there at the Buffalo Chip. You guys were so sweet to us. And also so sweet to Steph because she started that support 2-up and became the first ever classification in a motorcycle show, and it went over great during the Women's Day at the Chip.
Yes, it was really cool. Oh, let's check them out. Very cool.
The tower.
Very, very cool. Kahuna, thank you so much. He said, working a lot. Great to catch up with you guys tonight. Thank you so much. And thank you for that super chat.
Thank you, bud.
Tesoro, did y'all take pictures of the bike that got the trophy?
Yes. We, the two kids, they rode from California here. They were super cool. The other bike was amazing too. We had two entrances, but I think it got a little confused because they were only letting in bikes that women rode. So they may have turned around some bikes because they didn't really understand the two-up theory about what we're doing. So there was dudes driving and the ladies entering their bike. Well, I think they turned away a couple on accident. So we got that straightened up. So we actually had two entries, both great bikes.
Yep.
The one that won, they actually rode out to Belfus with us. They actually followed us, we found out. They actually just put Revo A on the front, so they're going to get the new Axio on the front. They got Revo A on the back, and they're getting new Axio on the front. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
So they were super excited, and also they got a swag bag and some goodies and a gift card from Custom Dynamics, a gift card from Mustang Seats, and dual headset from Senna, plus that badass trophy, the Spoonster that Steph made.
Yes, so if you guys follow our support 2UP riding page on Facebook or on Instagram, I have reposted the picture there on that platform, and I will probably be posting more because we have taken the Spoonster all along this journey with us, and so we've passed it on to the winners, and they have actually done the same thing. They've kind of taken some pictures here and there of the trophy on their way back to California, so that's pretty neat. I've reshared some of those. Some of those I have to still post and reshare.
Real quick, if you are not following Support 2UP, please go do that. It's a great platform that Steph has came up with to give you people that ride 2UP a voice. And we're going to be doing more with that as we progress in the Ornery One and the Ornery Squall. We have total support from all of our sponsors, and everybody's excited about it. We're actually talking to the Shaws, Buck and Tina Shaw at Tennessee Motorcycle Music Revival. They're at Loretta Lynn's place there in Tennessee about doing something during it. So there's a lot of stuff that we've got in the works. So we've got the Beard Company up and going. We got the Ornery One's doing well. The Ornery Squall, like I said, Hillbilly Beards is doing its thing. We're getting it up and running. Now we got Support 2UP, and we have a few more things in the works as well. We won't even talk about that yet because who knows what's gonna come true. But everything we've tackled so far is working out.
Doing pretty good. I'm
Doing
going to turn this
pretty
around
good,
so I
that's
can
right,
read
sweet
comments without the
cheeks.
sun being in my face.
Gosh, I'm just gonna lay down right here.
Yeah, Paul, thank you so much. He said I'm going to send you a link about the legend about Devil's Tower.
Okay.
Yes, all that stuff fascinates me. I really enjoyed.
It's a shame I can't read, man. That is what Steph can read to me while I fall asleep. That was another deal, man. Have you ever tried to get your meds out on the road? It sucks. Like I said, I take Ambien to go to sleep because I will not sleep. And to get your medication transferred from state to state, it's a deal, man. We sat at the pharmacy for like 2 hours today. Thank God they've got it straightened out.
Is there a link for the beard oils? Please. I believe I have it posted on the website while we were in Sturgis. I worked on it, but the internet there really fucking sucked. So it should be on our website, but if not, it's www.hillbillybeards.com. I will put it down in the description if I can. We are doing YouTube off of our phone, so I can't reply to any comments. But I will see after I post it if I can mention it in the description of this video.
And this week we will be talking more about it. We'll be posting more about it. We actually worked really hard on it because we left the Ozarks and rode all the way down to Deerfield, right there at the
well,
tip.
before Fort Lauderdale, Miami, before you start venturing down towards the Keys.
Yeah, so we hung out there with our buddies working on what we were going to do with the Beard products, and we're super excited. A lot of cool stuff's going to be coming out of that. A great cause that it started from. The video that we have recorded, Steph's still got to put it together and edit it. It's going to go in detail why the Beard Company exists. And it has to do with our friend's daughter. Don't get me crying.
you guys will just have to stay tuned for it. We won't say any more about it. But someone did ask, as far as the videos that we do have posted, on day 2 of the world record poker run, you did see at the tail end of the video, something had happened to the bike. And I had not posted any following videos because of the internet situation. But do you want to tell them a little bit about what happened to the bike and what that was all about before they actually watch the video by this evening?
No.
No? Okay.
Just go watch
Sorry,
the
guys.
video.
I tried for all of you viewers to...
So you're going to see in there, I want you guys to keep in mind, everything that we do, we're running hard, fast, and heavy. All the equipment, all these mods that we do to this bike, even the bike itself, we are pushing it to the limit. And sometimes we find weak points, and through us finding these weak points, our suppliers of different products are able to learn themselves. So we're kind of the guinea pig on some of this stuff, and like I said, we're pushing it to the max. So we had a product on our bike and we pushed it to the max, and it's probably because of me being heavy throttled in rough places, like I said, and I tore some shit up. And it's not the first time, it won't be the last time. We worked through it, and they really took care of us amazingly, like over took care of us. I was super shocked how well. We can go more into that, but you guys go watch the video, and then we're going to talk more about it down the road. And it's just going to show you what happens when things go bad out on the road with a bike, and if you've got good people standing behind you and a good product. And this time it turned out that way, for sure.
And Paul, if you want to send me that link, you can send it to us on email or Instagram. Either way, if you want to send it to email, that's tj@theorneryone.com.
That would be me. That
yeah.
would be me. Thou shalt send the email to me.
So it'd be like Gandalf over email.
Thou shalt not pass. Okay, I'm getting into my own thoughts.
Yeah.
It's not healthy.
Yeah, so, man, though.
That's what I feel like I have in Western.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I was talking.
Sorry.
I was just going to say the weather's awesome. That's
Weather
it.
outside is weather. No place to go. Where are we gonna go to sleep tonight? Fuck if I know. Where are we gonna sleep? I don't know. Oh man, I'm dirty. I smell. God. I smell. How many days has it been since you had a bath, hon?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you had one yesterday.
I did.
I'm going on 4 days.
Yeah, I thought so.
But we did have our it's that bad, huh?
Well, I don't want to stand downwind of you. That's why
What?
I'm standing, yeah, the wind's blowing that way. That's why I'm over here. Don't do that.
Coming over here now.
Stinky butt.
Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I've got like some major greasy head crap going on. But our buddies that we stayed with had a washer and dryer, and so we did get to wash some clothes. I didn't get a shower every day.
Well, we were working. You guys probably don't. Yeah, I know you don't see what we're doing, and we have some people that have seen what we're doing, and they're like, "Holy shit, we've worked our ass off, and we love it, and this is why we do it." But Sturgis for us is work, and that's where we get to take care of business, and so this evening, us out here like this really feels good. Let me see that camera. I'll take it from you.
Okay, well, answer the comments.
I don't want to answer any comments. I just
Gilbert
want to talk.
said hi.
Hi, Gilbert.
And I think there's a super chat from James Tate.
Tate, thank you for the super chat. Do you scroll up here? What do you do?
Yeah.
Oh, huh.
See him?
Yeah, cool.
Are you reading them?
Yeah, I'm trying to read,
You're
man.
just
This is
staring
what
at-
happens.
Everyone watching YouTube is just
I
watching you
can't help
stare at
it. This is me reading. This is why we don't put me on the comments, because I just stopped trying to sound out words. Yeah, so if shit don't break, and this is in my words, How will they know how to improve them? Yes. So if you have if you have a product that you want to be tested by the Ornery One, Ornery Squall, well, you could send it to us. Not sure if I'm going to run it or not. I may look at your product and say, you know what, I'm not even putting this on my bike, but I might, and we might just put it to the test. And then when I put it to the test, then we tell you what we think of it. Now, one thing I've learned is you put people before product, right? So we learn about the product, we talk to the people, we get their product, then we show you people. It's one of them things. If you do not hear me or see me talking about a product that you knew or know that I've had on my bike, is for a reason. It's either because I don't believe in the product, or it could be that I don't like the people and I don't like the product. So all you moto vloggers out there that's wanting to do vlogging, you could go about it the way we do. It's been working. I've heard people reaching out to some of our sponsors, wanting sponsorship and wanting products and stuff like that. And I think it's a wonderful thing, and that's how you get started. Another thing I want to tell you guys, when you get a product, you don't do a product review. You might do a product install. But for some of you guys, you get a product and you have it 2 days and then you do a product review. I just don't see how that's functional. I don't see how that helps anybody, because I don't even think you know what the hell you've got. I don't even think you know if it's good or not. So, in my opinion, you put the shit on your bike, right? And you run that shit for mile after mile after mile after mile, and then you find out if the product's any good. So then you do a product review then, not right when you get it. And I'm so proud of Steph and I for being that way with our products, and it's really showing with our sponsors because they like what we're doing. We talk to them, we get to learn this stuff. So I just went off on a soapbox there, but on a rant on a soapbox, but I've been seeing a lot of that. I've had people talk to me about that, and that's just how we go about it. It's no secret. You can go watch all of our YouTube. You can go see all of our posts. You can see exactly what we do day in and day out. It's no smoke and mirrors. We're very proud of what we've done and what we've built, and we're continue to pick flowers and smell them. Now, if I was to tell you that flower smells good, how would you know?
Because I have to get it and I have to smell it.
Right. Let me smell.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me. Okay. It doesn't smell that good, but she might think it smells good. It is pretty.
Bugs all over it.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably do
but
too.
I'm gonna take it with me.
All right. You're way prettier than that though.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
you outshine it, honey.
Oh. So sweet.
Are you liking the road?
I am. I'm glad to be back on the road.
I'm glad
we are like a maximum of like 2 nights at a place.
Two nights, man. We want to roll out.
And then I'm like, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go.
Let's cut and run.
Yeah.
Well,
some people consider these weeds.
Well,
but
some people consider us
weeds.
selfish.
You're a flower in my book.
Some people consider me selfish. You know? Anyway,
I love you.
We're halfway through basically our great escape. 6,000 miles. It looks like we'll be doing around 13,000 miles, guys. Please just stay tuned and hold on. Steph is going to be getting some videos out. That's what we're going to be doing this week, is finding somewhere where we can hold up for a little bit so she can get some content out. So we're going to be looking for somewhere to settle in, make base camp for a minute.
Yep. I'm going to go with comments, because I think you may have missed a few.
It feels so good out here.
James Tate, thank you so much for your super chat. He did say earlier that he found some more videos he's going to send you.
I'm sure you did, man. I got some too.
Gilbert, I'm so glad you're joining us. Roman, good to see you on here. He said, wow, I'm late to the live chat. That's okay. I'm just glad you're here. I hope you're doing good with the move and everything. If you guys have noticed that there's some members here, or there's some people here in the live chats that have their name highlighted with a little beard emoji, those are members. If you're interested in becoming a member, you can. There's a link there on our website for you to join memberships. We have 3 different tiers you can choose from, but that's one of the perks. You have your own little badge emoji, so it grows with the longer the beard. Just like Dallas Face Mullet, he has a little baby beard right now. Super cool.
And as you are longer a member, your beard grows and grows and grows and grows and grows.
Just like that, huh?
Yes.
Just let your hair down, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a, it's an M8 and it's a street glide.
Okay. Oh.
Oh!
Whoa!
I was right. I can tell, man.
I think that was just a lucky guess.
Oh shit! I'm nose on that stuff. That's what that was. Too. Good looking buck. I can tell by the thump and the rumble. Oh,
Buck, his beard keeps disappearing. Buck, I think you have 2 different accounts.
Buck, you're a damn mess, man. Is what you are. You're a mess.
Oh goodness.
Thank God.
I love Buck. He's so much fun. If you guys haven't met him before.
Well, you're missing out. Well, what do you think, Mama? I think it's about time we cut and run and find somewhere to lay our head tonight.
This is a pretty picture. We've got the sun setting. Oh, wait, here, you stand. Yeah, you stand right there. This is a, no, don't do that. I was going to say, this is a pretty picture with the sun setting, Devil's Tower, and your lovely face. Look at that. Gilbert, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you.
Guys, we're absolutely having the time of our life. Keep on following us, you guys. See the shit that we're fixing to get into. All those 12 valves that are coming. So, we're going to be getting into some shit that we've never got into before, stuff that we've never seen before. You're going to see in these videos me and the Rockies breaking the fuck down. I had a moment, I had a meltdown. I asked for forgiveness and repented for everything I've ever done. You just see the moment play out in my helmet in real time right then as we're cutting through the Rockies, and a great day there. The video that you're fixing to watch, even broke a little bit there, you're going to see a dude. We're going to talk about a dude over overpass with 2 American flags as we're running down the road, giving us a thumbs up and yelling at us. Another great moment. I've had a few the last couple of days. I've hit some highs, I've hit some lows, and I am a basket case of bearded, bald hair of emotions. I don't know how Steph puts up with me, but this bike and the road is definitely our thing because it cleanses me of all this shit. So stay tuned. Who knows what's going to happen.
Gilbert, thank you again so much. He said, have some fuel money. Haven't seen you, been busy. Totally get that. I hate that too. I know. Actually, we're right there with you. We've been so busy, and actually last Friday night we didn't even get to go live because we were all at the chip, and it was just crazy as we were ending the world record poker run, and
we were being what we are, bikers. And that's one thing Steph and I are very proud of. I do want to be the guy that my boy talks about. That's like, holy shit, listen to this story. Listen to what my dad did back in this day. And I guess I definitely want to leave a legacy of the old biker. And I'm going to live it. And like I said, we're going to live it hard, fast, and heavy, man. We're loving every moment of it.
Yes.
I think the Devil's Tower is starting to get to me, baby.
All right, guys. We are going to continue on west. That's right. Heading west.
West,
this
young
is
man, west.
This is land that we have never, us two, we have never traveled this far. So this is all new stuff for both of us. It's pretty cool.
It is. It's an amazing thing. So, guys, please tune in and chime in. Stay with us. See what we're up to. We sure do appreciate you guys tuning in and chiming in tonight.
Yes.
Finally found us a place where we could go live. We're super excited to show the Great Escape with y'all. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you would. and tickle that bell so you'll know when we release a new video. We sure do appreciate all of our Ornery Ass members out there, all
Yes.
of our sponsors. So I'll just run them down. Pig Trail Harley Davidson, thank you guys. We love you. We'll miss you. We'll see you soon. Legend Suspension, they are a family unlike any other. Love you guys. Senna, thank you guys for supporting us and letting Steph talk all day and all night to each other. KST Bars, you boys, I love them bars. Coolest kids on the street or in town or out and about. We got a little news coming up about them. Tour of their plant. Memphis Shades, you guys rock it. You guys are so sweet to us, and you take care of us on the road, keeping us shielded. Rick Rack, man, it's all working good without straps. We love it. Thank you so much, Shane. Mustang Seats, thank you for making our ass happy on these long, hot days. Couldn't do it without you. And then we also want to add one more. Ride the Ozarks. Boys, we miss you back home. We'll be home and whenever the hell we get there. And we're looking forward to our hometown rally right there.
Yes, for sure.
Did I do really good?
Yeah, you did great. And then also
Better.
for each of you members, on all of our videos at the very end of the credits, there are lists of names. Those people, we couldn't do this without you guys. We wouldn't be able to stay on the road without you guys. We appreciate each one of you. Our Zoom meetings and our live chats that we have just with you guys, we absolutely love them. I wish we could make it on time every single month, but we are late again, and I'm so sorry.
Please forgive us.
Yes. All right, guys, we are going to sign out. We're going to hop on the bike and continue west. I don't know where we're going to end up tonight, but the weather's great and the bike's running great, and we feel good.
It may be a long night of just bugs in the teeth.
Maybe.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in and chiming in. Until we see you sometime down the road, y'all stay ornery.
Let's see how I turn this thing off.